beautiful people of the internet. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully great. Welcome back. In today's video, we're going over what are the best mods for your Necramech during this current time. Now, all the research I've done is purely based off Operation Orphix Venom. Now, the reason behind this is because, I feel that Orphix Venom is probably a true test of your Necramech, just because the amount of enemies that come after you and the amount of damage they can deal. But anyways, and click the subscribe button for more Warframe videos, and let's do this. So before I continue with this list, I want to get some stuff off of my chest, and that is all the mods that you guys are about to see on this list. They represent the basic fundamentals when it comes to Necramech builds. Whether you guys are using Void Rig or Bone Widow, you'll be needing a few of these mods. It's also worth noting that all of these mods that you guys are also about to see, you can only get them from Operation Orphix Venom. So during the time of this video, I highly recommend watch this video and go and grind out the event. There's not a lot of time left, so go and get these mods. And I don't think they're going to be available after the event. But with that being said, let's move on to our number one spot, that being Necramech Flow. Now, Necramech Flow is by far one of the most important mods to have when it comes to Necramechs, and here is why. So when you guys have this mod equipped, basically you'll be increasing your energy, your maximum energy pool. What that means is basically you'll be able to use more abilities more frequent if you guys have full energy. So make sure to go and grab this mod right here. It is a gold one. Moving on to our number 2 slot, we have Necramech Intensify. What this particular mod does is you'll gain 30% additional power strength across the board. This includes all of your abilities. So for instance, the more power strength you guys have, the more damage you will deal. This also includes your armor as well when it comes to Void Rig's Storm Shield. So in other words, you'll see bigger values when it comes to your armor. So make sure to go and pick this up. You guys can get this mod from Lloyd. At our number 3 spot, we have Necramech Thrusters plus 100% engine max. In other words, this is referring to your stamina bar when it comes to your Necramech. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm referring to, take a look at the bar just below my screen, particularly the middle. That bar is your stamina bar. If you guys decide to sprint while you're in the Necramech, the stamina bar will start to deplete. If you guys decide to do double tap shift, I don't know what the name of the ability is, but if you guys decide to double tap shift, you'll do like this little Superman animation. What's going to happen is that will deplete your stamina bar even faster than sprinting. By having this mod will allow you to increase the total size of your stamina bar, allowing you guys to sprint for much longer periods of time. Very good from going from point A to point B. It's also really good for the Orphix Venom event. So make sure to go and get this for your Necramechs. It's very important. At our number 4 spot, we have Necramech Rage. Convert 15% of damage on health to energy. In other words, when you guys are playing as your Necramech, your shields get depleted and you're not taking damage directly to your health. 15% of the damage that you take to your health will be turned into energy. This is another good way to regenerate energy because abilities are very important when it comes to using your Necramech. So make sure to go and have this one. It's not utter important, but I feel it's pretty good. On our number 5 list, we have Necramech Repair. Restore 10% of health per second over 3 seconds when health drops below 20%, 15 seconds cooldown. This is a very important mod because it is the only way that you can heal your Necramech while it is still alive. If your Necramech gets taken down, you have to wait about 45 seconds in order to call it again. Now, as far as I know, I do not know any other way of healing your Necramech, so I feel Necramech Repair is probably the only way that you guys can repair your own mech. So make sure to go and get this one. This mod right here is as important as Necramech Flow. Moving on to our number 6 spot, we have Necramech Hydraulics plus 120% jump height. Now, this particular mod is not that important, but it does make life a lot easier, especially for Orphix Venom when you guys are looking for those resignators. The resignators are always in the most funniest of spots ever, and you always require a huge jump. Now, for the isolation vault, I can definitely see this mod being useful, but not entirely needed. So up to you guys if you guys want it. I still see this mod as more use, as you know, more jump height means better transportation, so keep that in mind. Moving on to our number 7 spot, we have Necramech Vitality and Necramech Redirection. Now, I've included both of these in the exact same position because I feel they both do the same thing. Up to you guys, what you guys want to do. So Vitality is for health, Redirection is shield. I prefer Vitality because I'm more of an OG Warframe player. I prefer to have more hit points, and also having more shields than health, it kind of feels a bit off to me. So I like to have Vitality. But in all honesty, I think Redirection is better because Redirection gives you more shields. Now, when your shield depletes, what happens is your shield can regenerate. And also, thanks to the new shield gating mechanics, where if your shield gets gated, what happens is you're given a couple of seconds of vulnerability to get yourself out of there. And also, you can run away and get your shield regenerated back to 100%. All in all, it's up to you guys what you want. Vitality or Redirection or both. 100% up to your guys' playstyle. Anyways, I think they're both as important because once again, survivability is very important when it comes to Warframe. Moving on to our number 8 spot, we have Necramech Continuity. Now, this particular mod can be either good or bad depending on the type of mech you guys are running. So for instance, if you guys are running the Void Rig, it is great because Void Rig's number 4 is drain based. Now, if you guys have been following my budget build series, you guys will know that continuity does affect the drain on those exalted based abilities. Continuity can also be good on any mech that has an ability that's timer based, such as, well, I'm going to give a Warframe's example, but you guys get the gist, such as Nova's number 4. Now, remember on Nova, the more duration you guys put on, the longer the crowd control will be, or the bigger the range it will be. So all in all, I recommend you guys still get this particular mod because you guys never know, each Necramech could be good for certain situations or new content that's bound to come out in the future. So just make sure to go and grab it and don't be left out. Next, on our number 9 list, we have Necramech Fiber. Now, what this mod does is basically it gives your Necramech more armor. Once again, it can be good or bad based off of what mech you guys are running. So for instance, if your mech has a default value, well, if your Necramech's default value is extremely high, then put it on. If it isn't, don't bother. You could put something better on, such as a Redirection or anything. Just make sure to take a look at your Necramech's default value and then put this mod on. But still, once again, get it because you guys never know what new Necramechs could be releasing, if any comes out. On our number 10 spot, we have Necramech Aviator. Reduces damage by 40% when airborne. In other words, while you guys are hovering as your mech, what's going to happen is you'll receive 40% additional damage reduction. I think this is great because when you guys are playing Operation Orphix Venom and one of those high level missions where you get bombarded by a lot stronger enemies, or when you guys are playing the Isolation Vaults, you guys will be needing all the damage reduction you can get. So I highly recommend you guys get this if you guys want. However, it has to suit your playstyle, and combine this with the next mod that's coming up next, so stay tuned. On our number 11 spot, we have Necramech Efficiency, plus 30% engine efficiency. Remember when I was speaking to you guys about your Necramech's stamina? This is very similar to that mod. The only difference is this mod represents the rate at which your stamina depletes. So when you guys slap on this mod, basically your stamina will deplete 30% less, allowing you to sprint for longer hours and longer distances. So make sure to get this one. Once again, transportation on a Necramech is very, very important. And finally, on our number 12 spot, we have Necramech Drift, plus 60% hover efficiency. Now, once again, this has got something to do with transportation, and like I said previously, transportation for a Necramech is very, very important. So I recommend you guys get this mod because this is mainly just for the event, but what happens is that when you guys jump and you hold down right click, what happens is you guys can pause in the air or hover in the air. This will allow you to hover for much longer times. Now, this mod is great for the event that's currently ongoing, Operation Orphix Venom. I recommend you guys get this mod because sometimes the Orphix is in the most funniest of locations and requires you to hover. So go and get this mod, also a great mod. So those are the crucial mods for your Necramech. Anyways, that's all I have for today's video. If you guys liked the video or if it's helped you, leave a like, spot and click the subscribe button for more Warframe videos. I'ma make like a banana and split.